Hello folks, welcome back, and today we're going to talk about the world of Deuslair. I've painted my first box set from that. We've already talked about the turtle a little bit. In my unboxing I went ahead and I showed you the turtle and talked about painting their models and stuff. This is going to be the other stuff that's in there, and in particular the mimic dragon. So at the end of this video, or really most of this video, will be a painting tutorial for the mimic dragon. So if you'd like to know more about how I painted the mimic dragon and kind of what the steps I used and the paints I used and stuff like that, I just thought it'd be kind of an interesting thing to do. So I've filmed myself painting this. Of course I've abridged and fast forwarded it just a little bit, but you'll get a good idea of what I did. It's a mimic dragon, so I figure it's pretending to be a tree, more or less. Just pretending to be a tree in the swamp until some poor hapless soul walks by and it gets scooped up and eaten by this monster. The dragon turtle is definitely lots of fun. I've enjoyed kind of looking at him on my shelf. I'm so excited to get him worked into a game. I love how interesting he is. He's got a lot of personality. I'm really glad I took that slobber off the side of it too. I thought it looked kind of neat, but I didn't think I could paint it and pull it off the way it ought to be. So I went and just cut all of that out. And I think I'm pretty happy with the result of that. Another little creature in this box set is this fireworm. He wasn't particularly hard to put together or paint, but his face is kind of weird and squishy. Like, you had to go in and really look for the details in that. This one does have a base that he's meant to be on. Unlike some of these, you have to kind of go find a base to put it on. So he's definitely squatted up there and ready to blow some fire. And the last thing in this box set is this little goblin riding the rat. He's got a fish there, kind of leading the rat to where he wants to go. He's got a lantern on there, and I opted to make this sort of a daytime thing, so his little lantern isn't lit or anything like that. I didn't feel like trying to do light effects on top of everything else. The face on this guy was kind of melty, and it was kind of... I didn't see a lot of detail. I tried to paint a little bit of detail in and stuff, but yeah, this model was really fun. It's not one that I wanted to paint. Like, it wasn't on my priority list at all, but I thought it might be kind of interesting to just finish out this whole box set. And that's just something I do whenever I get when I get a crowdfunding campaign like those Dungeons and Lasers in, and I've got a whole bunch of these little box sets. What sort of makes sense in my mind is just to take one box set, paint it all, and finish it. Especially if your goal is to finish all of this stuff. And so loosely, that's what my goal is now. I'm not sure I'm going to stick to that by the time I get to all the little small individual people. Or maybe I'll fire right through it. There's no telling. Leave a comment down below and tell me what you like. Would you like these videos to be 2 minutes long and I just quickly show you stuff I've worked on? Or would you like more tutorials and see more about how I actually painted some of these? Speaking of which, let's get on to the painting of the mimic dragon. I'll be right back. Okay, folks, that's all I have for you today. Over here's a playlist of paint table updates. Over here's something YouTube thinks you'll like, and here's a subscription for you. Be sure to click like on the way out. Enjoy your games. I'll see you soon.